And we are back. Avatar, The Last Airbender. We're nearing the finale. This is episode 18, titled The Water-Bending Master. And after this episode will be a two-parter going into the finale, so it'll be one big, lovely edited video, which, God, do I hate doing. It's a lot of work. So please, if you're new, subscribe. If you enjoy the style of content, by all means, hit the like button. Remember, all content happens after the first minute. This episode should just literally be titled Katara, the best there ever was. Just all the way across the top here, because waterbending master, it might as well be her. She's basically been given the equivalent, as she has only a waterbending scroll, of a hammer that we gave to a caveman before the time of, hammer's invention. And she's managed to not only, get the water whip down, she's managed to figure out how to cause ice and how to heal. All by herself. Like, girl knows what she's doing. She is that water bender. So thank goodness she's coming along with Aang, and I don't know what more she's really going to learn, but at the end of the day, let's engage and find out together.
I'm not one to complain, but can't Appa fly any higher?
I have an idea. Why don't we all get on your back and you can fly us to the North Pole?
I'd love to. Climb on, everyone. Sokka is ready for takeoff.
We're being a little testy today, are we? Because I'm on Aang's side completely. Flying Bison didn't say how high he was flying. Flying is flying. That's simple.
They're waterbenders. We found the water tribe.
I'd hazard a guess they aren't all that excited to see you currently. But again, I feel like giant flying bison with arrow on its head would have signaled Avatar, but safety is probably the primary reason they've survived this long.
There's a reason they've survived 100 years of war. The frozen tundra is treacherous. The landscape itself is an icy fortress. We'll need a massive invasion force.
That just spells certain delight for the finale. Zhao, the Conqueror. The attempted conqueror. Will he be a successful conqueror? Back to the action. I don't know if they're just flexing because Aang's the Avatar, or this is just how they greet everybody, because they're flexing right now, and yeah. Aang's got his little princess wave down where, one of these, give him one of those. Hey, how you doing? And hey, looking good. It's like, they're basically going through the streets of if Venice was frozen over right now. They are just going through all the little beautiful canals together.
This place is beautiful.
Yeah, she is.
Yo, Sokka. Like, I know you had a thing going on with the Kyoshi warrior. Are you, already moving on a little bit?
Winter, spring, summer, and fall. Winter, spring, summer, and fall. 4 seasons.
I know I asked for music night on the ship. I'm so thrilled that we're getting to see it. Iroh may not have the most beautiful singing voice, but I sure as heck don't either. So I'm just happy that they found something to do in their free time.
For love.
Oh, okay. Happy feeling gone. That was the biggest freaking crab I've ever seen in my life. Where did you find that thing?
We celebrate the arrival of our brother and sister from the southern tribe. And they have brought with them someone very special, someone who many of us believed disappeared from the world until now. The Avatar.
I also do love how Aang is kind of holding that cat, like, you know, like in mob movies where you have the gangster and like he's just holding his cat like the original Godfather. He's just holding Momo exactly like that.
Now, Master Pakku and his students will perform.
I know this is supposed to be like super awesome, and it really truly is. Isn't this though also like doing something everybody else could do? He's just, you know, more advanced than everyone else. I'm just saying.
Hi there, Sokka, Southern Water Tribe.
Very nice to meet you.
So, you're a princess, huh? You know, back in my tribe, I'm kind of like a prince myself.
A prince? A prince, you say? More like the only guy who's above the age of 12. But if that's the definition of prince, sure, I'm Genghis Khan.
Prince of what?
A lot of things. Do you mind? I'm trying to have a conversation here.
My apologies, Prince Sokka.
So it looks like I'm gonna be in town for a while. I'm thinking maybe we could do an activity together?
You said it, not me. Sokka, I know you were just laying out advice for Aang like a couple episodes ago with when he was smitten with Katara, but maybe you should learn how to talk to girls too.
Meet your newest student, the Avatar.
Just because you're destined to save the world, don't expect any special treatment.
My friend and I can't wait to start training with you. After we relax for a couple of days.
If you want to relax, then I suggest visiting a tropical island. If not, I'll see you both at sunrise. Good night.
Okay. I don't think Master Pakku is going to win any points for being friendliest of the year, but also I get where he's coming from. He doesn't even know about the whole Sozin's Comet prophecy, because Aang doesn't seem to be telling people this rather pertinent information. However, we are on a tight schedule. Probably should just wake up early and put our best foot forward here.
I'm taking your crew.
What?
I've recruited them for a little expedition to the North Pole.
Uncle, is that true?
I'm afraid so. He's taking everyone, even the cook.
Sorry you won't be there to watch me capture the Avatar. But I can't have you getting in my way again.
Oh!
Zuko is ready to go. The loss of his cook deeply hurt him. No, I understand it's about the Avatar, and this is deeply about his honor. But Zhao at this point is just trying to put his heel down on someone who's already at the bottom. When you kick someone who's already down, you don't gain points with anybody. You just look like an ass. And well, with button chops, Zhao, I'm sure ass is something you've been called a lot.
I didn't know you were skilled with broadswords, Prince Zuko.
I'm not. They're antiques.
Oh, he clocked us, all right. We are on the hot seat. He already knows, and there's nothing we can do about this.
This is my friend, Katara. The one I told you about?
I'm sorry. I think there's been a misunderstanding. You didn't tell me your friend was a girl. In our tribe, it is forbidden for women to learn waterbending.
Oh boy, here we go. Which woman broke your heart like 50 or 60 years ago, dude? Every time you have misogynistic rules or women can't do this, men can't do that, it's just point to the opposite sex and tell me where they hurt you. What happened to you, Master Pakku? Where did the mean lady break your frozen heart?
I don't want to heal. I want to fight.
I can see that. But our tribe has customs, rules.
Well, your rules stink.
Yeah, they're not fair. If you won't teach Katara, then
Then what?
I won't learn from you.
Well, have fun teaching yourself. I'm sure you'll do a great job.
Aang, I understand you're sticking up for your friend here, and it's truly the right thing to do. We are still on a time schedule. You still need to learn waterbending, and he is called Master Pakku, not dipshit Pakku. He knows what he's doing. You need to learn from him. And this probably is going to be something where you have to swallow your pride and decide to learn from him, regardless of how unexcited both of us seem about this concept.
Wait! Aang didn't mean that. You can't risk your training for me. You have to learn from Master Pakku, even if he is a big jerk.
Okay. Training looks like it's going to suck. Like, basically, if you remember, like, the old classic Remember the Titans, where everything's going great, and then now we've decided to integrate. Now everyone doesn't want to work together and get along. Well, if you remember the end of that movie, everyone seems to get along very well at the end. I don't think this is going to be one of those moments. I think Master Pakku is still going to be someone we have some level of disdain for.
Good morning! Hey, how about that picnic last night? Boy, your dad sure knows how to throw a party.
I'm happy you enjoyed yourself.
Well, it wasn't as much fun after you left. So, I'm still hoping we can see more of each other.
Do an activity, you mean?
Yes, at a place. For some time.
I'd love to. I'll meet you on that bridge tonight.
Great! I'll see you now!
We were so close to nailing that. You were very sweet with her. You were very charming. You were very cordial. You were what you were supposed to be. And then you fell into the water. But you know what, Sokka? I'm going to give you a 10 out of 10 on that. Nailed it, my dude.
You all seem highly qualified for the mission I have in mind.
That's some tasty gold.
What do you need us to do?
I believe you're acquainted with Prince Zuko.
Oh, cool. You took all my crew, including my cook, and now you are sending pirates who have beef with me to end my life. Isn't Zuko just having a great time? He's lost all of his assets. He literally cannot regain his honor if he wants to, because now he's be interfering personally with Fire Nation affairs again, which, can't Blue Spirit up for this one. And now I have a bounty on my life, which, Zhao will deny completely if this ever comes back to Fire Lord Ozai about this.
So who's the lucky boy?
Huh?
Your betrothal necklace. You're getting married, right?
No, I don't think I'm ready for that yet. My grandmother gave my mother this necklace, and my mother passed it down to me.
I recognize this carving. I don't know why I didn't realize sooner. You're the spitting image of Kana.
Wait, how do you know my grand's name?
Gran, world-traveled gangster. And apparently either breaking hearts or running away, because she's all the way in the Southern Water Tribe now. Did she originate from the North?
I was friends with Kana. She was born here, in the Northern Tribe.
She never told me.
Your grandmother had an arranged marriage with a young waterbender. He carved that necklace for her.
If Gran was engaged, why did she leave?
I don't know. That's always been a mystery to me. She left without saying goodbye.
She was engaged to somebody and then mysteriously disappeared. I wonder which misogynistic character we know of immediately off the top of our head who happens to be just as old as Gran was. How you doing, Mr. Pakku? Come on down. Did Gran break your heart?
Crew wanted me to wish you safe travels.
Good riddance to those traitors.
It's a lovely night for a walk. Why don't you join me? It would clear your head. Or just stay in your room and sit in the dark. Whatever makes you happy.
I mean, I guess this is the only option we've got. I would also probably sit in my room and sulk for this moment in time. My whole chance of reclaiming honor and going back home and becoming one of the gang is, that's out the window, because Zhao has seemingly recruited everybody and everything for this mission and left me high and dry. I'd be in my feels for a little bit before I get my new plan in order.
Careful with the blasting jelly.
Oh, great, blasting jelly. We are not just trying to end Zuko. We're trying to literally, hey, look, Zuko's over there, and over there, somewhere over there. You get the joke. Alright. Like, really? Really? To start liking a character and now they're gonna get blown to bits? He survived this, but I would still love an explanation as to how. There ain't no way he died from this.
Hi, Princess Yue. I made you something. I carved it myself.
It's a bear.
Actually, it's supposed to be a fish. See, it has a fin.
Sokka, I've seen your handiwork. It's actually significantly better than this. I understand you're trying to come up with a thoughtful gesture, but maybe we should have thought this one through a little bit. Thought that counts is still a thing, though.
I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I shouldn't have asked you to come here.
Queen of mixed signals. Like, I understand the fish was ugly, but, like, something's up. Something is fishy here, and it's not what we made.
Why don't you just teach her, Aang?
Why didn't I think of that? At night, you can teach me whatever moves you learned from Master Pakku. That way, you have someone to practice with, and I get to learn waterbending. Everyone's happy.
Except for the Northern Water Tribe, which was very strict about their traditions and their cultural values, which is kind of a big deal, and if we get caught, well, we've just disrespected our sister tribe, or brother tribe, I don't really know, and things got a little out of hand. Maybe we shouldn't do this here. Maybe we should do those lessons elsewhere.
Sinking and floating.
I got it!
That was amazing!
That wasn't me.
I was just showing Katara a few moves.
You have disrespected me, my teachings, and my entire culture.
I'm sorry,
You are no longer welcome as my student.
Yep, I could have called that one a little bit less accurately, or a little less immediately. But again, traditionalism and culturalism is very important, and he made that very apparent. The fact that we thought we could just rush right past this is just more indicative of our age than anything.
I suspect he might change his mind if you swallow your pride and apologize to him.
Fine.
I'm waiting, little girl.
No. No way am I apologizing to a sour old man like you!
Katara?
I'll be outside if you're man enough to fight me.
Here we go. Battle of the Waterbending Masters. I like Katara in 90% of all waterbending battles. Something tells me she's going to put up an amicable fight, but will be bested. He's called a master. If someone could just deal with him, they wouldn't be dealing with the way he acts right now.
The Fire Lord will not be pleased when he learns who was responsible.
You know who was behind the attack?
Yes. Pirates. We had a run-in with them a while back. They wanted revenge.
So, have you reconsidered my offer?
Yes, I accept. It will be an honor to serve as your general.
Iroh, the fact we're here this immediately afterwards tells me not only A, you were on the Zhao from the jump, and B, you and Zuko have a plan to infiltrate Zhao, but you have to make him believe, Zuko is kaput. Or else you yourself are about to go just remind people why you are the Dragon of the West. There's no other options available.
So, you decided to show up? Aren't you gonna fight?
Go back to the healing huts with the other women where you belong.
Yeah, You shouldn't have said that, and you shouldn't have done that. But here we are, and I think the action is going to make it worthwhile.
You can't knock me down! Go, Katara!
Okay, we just got thrown into a giant puddle. What's the next move we've got? Because right now he looks like he's warming up, and while we're doing amicably, I think once he kicks in overdrive, things are going to be ending real quick.
Well, I'm impressed. You are an excellent waterbender.
But you still won't teach me, will you?
No.
Well, that was, thank God, precise. Imagine he messed up on any portion of that. We would be down one of our main characters immediately.
This is my necklace.
No, it's not. It's mine. Give it back.
I made this 60 years ago. For the love of my life. For Kama.
My grand-grand was supposed to marry you?
Well, I guess you dodged that bullet. You did not age well in terms of handling rejections, so Grand deserved better.
Our plan is working perfectly. Zhao doesn't suspect a thing.
You didn't have to do this.
No nephew of mine is going to stow away on a ship without some backup.
This is the ride or die family mechanic every family should have. But instead, we spend 90% of our times in families just arguing about the most unimportant things in the world. And yet, this family, torn apart by war, grief, and, well, Iroh's brother, we are coming together and just rocking it as a cohesive unit. I respect the hell out of it.
I carved this necklace for your grandmother when we got engaged. I thought we would have a long, happy life together. I loved her.
But she didn't love you, did she? It was an arranged marriage. Grand wouldn't let your tribe's stupid customs run her life. That's why she left. It must have taken a lot of courage.
Okay, so Yue is crying. I'm sure she probably has an arranged marriage of some variety, and maybe that's why she has some difficulty pertaining to Sokka. But the fact that Grand was actually interested, or at least cared a little bit, about Master Pakku, but still chose to leave, yo, Grand's a gangster. Let's not sleep on her like this.
What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just want you to know, I think you're beautiful. And I never thought a girl like you would even notice a guy like me.
You don't understand.
No. See, that's the thing. I think I do understand now. You're a princess, and I'm just a southern peasant.
No, Sokka.
It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I'll see you around, okay? Okay, now I'm really confused. Happy, but confused.
You and me both, my dude. You and me both. Apparently I misread the situation. Apparently she's not in some kind of arranged situation, because a princess would traditionally be. But, yeah, you're still a southern peasant, but you handled rejection so well that I have to give you props for this. That is fantastically handled.
I do like you. A lot. But we can't be together. And not for the reason you think. It's because I'm engaged.
I have several words for what just transpired here, most of which is just lamenting the man you are engaged to because you're just kissing other dudes. But at the same time, if this is purely arranged, clearly you don't have feelings for him. You're just doing this out of obligation to your nation, which amicable may be, a life of suffering could easily lead to. So you feel for her in one instance, and then in the other you feel for Sokka, where he's been wronged. Emphasis on air quotes there. But yeah, I can't imagine that's easy.
Not bad, not bad. Keep practicing and maybe you'll get it by the time you're my age.
Hey, Katara.
What do you think you're doing? It's past sunrise. You're late.
Hey, right at the end there. Right at the end. We're finally moving past our issues. All it took was you to realize, you know what, your broken heart wasn't enough to carry on your misogynistic issues that somehow you permeated enough that an entire nation believed it to extend this far. You're just like, you know what? This isn't what the woman I loved would want for me to do, let alone for her granddaughter. I need to, pull my head out, so to speak, and get with the times and do the right thing.
My fleet is ready. Set a course for the Northern Water Tribe.
That's more than a few ships. I think we have an armada on our hands. A legion, if you will. I think a legion, though, pertains to land, and armada is a fleet. That's of massive size. But again, don't call me a military expert. Happy civilian here. And idiot. But yeah, it was Avatar: The Last Airbender, episode 18, titled The Waterbending Master, where we learn about Master Pakku and Princess Yue and everything pertaining to their culture and traditions, which apparently will be brought crashing down at the knees of the Fire Nation in the next 2 episodes, which is a part 1 and a part 2. So I'm going to sandwich them together for a beautiful movie for you guys to enjoy. So be sure to be subscribed for that. Hit that like button. I'm the Sarcastic Geek. This episode was fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next one.